Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. Well, today is part 3 of my review for Biggest Craft Store, and I have a few tools and I have a pre-stamped cross stitch. So let's get at it. Well, as you can see, I got 2 more of the little blue clips. I can get it open, for pity's sake. I have about 8 of these now, and I absolutely love them. So that's why I keep getting them. They're so nice, so easy to use. I use them for my, I don't have one handy. I can put them on the canvas, that I have to roll up and just slide it in, and it holds it just great because it has this V type thing. And I also use it for my counted cross stitch. I couldn't think what I wanted to say. So sorry. Words are escaping me today. But yeah, they are just absolute. I don't know. There was a piece of if something comes out of a mold, it has a little bit of a excess. I was trying to pull it off of there. But they come 2 in a package. And here they are. Where are they? Blue clips. They're 99 cents for 2. So, like 50 cents a piece. But they are so worth it and so wonderful. And I just keep them up here on my desk. I have my little bowl that I keep miscellaneous things in that I need to use. And that way I can just grab them. But they just work absolutely fabulous. More fabulous, than these great big. These have their place. These work well for my huge, very wide, sorry, I'm trying to get you from, stop bumping. My wide and very long cross stitches, because it fits right in, the part you've got rolled up really well and grips it very nice. I don't know what else I would use these for, but yeah, we won't be buying any of those. These, I will buy probably 12 more of them because they're so versatile and I can use them for that. I don't like them for diamond painting per se, but yeah, the cross stitch, I can use them both on pre-stamped and counted cross stitch. They're too bulky to use on diamond painting, if you will. Okay, enough of that. Then I got some sewing needles, and I think these are, don't quote me on that. I think these are the 10-piece. These were 99 cents too. Just little things that can make your life a lot better. Let's see if I can get it open. I do have another one of these somewhere on this desk. Get rid of these little pouches. Don't need them. But it just unscrews. It's not actually screwed. It's just, you can just snap it on and off. I did want to see the needles though. And it comes with, trying, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, did I miss something? There's 4 there. Oh, there's 10 pieces in here. And, well, no, there's not. There's 4 more. So that's 8, 9, 10. We got 11 this time. But, and I'll hold them up in my hand. I don't have any place to lay them. They have a nice top to them. And I think these are number 22. So they're meant for cross stitch. Like pre-stamped cross stitch. 11. Or I don't know if you could use that on 14 count. You'd have to try it out. I don't know if you'd need a 23 or 24 for that. But yeah. And they're very nicely made. They're very, very sturdy. And this would make a nice little pouch or a little capsule if you were going to go on a trip. You put, you know, all your assorted different needles in there, and that cap is not coming off. It took me a hot moment to get it off of there. But yeah, I just think they're awesome. And I don't know if, see, it says it's like a backwards 1-0. Like there was supposed to be 10 in there. And then this says 26 at the top. So that might be the size. Not sure. I don't know. See, I get, hang on just a second. This is what I keep all my spare needles, for counted cross stitch in. I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's a 24. And it looks pretty much, this has a bigger end to it. So it may be the next size up. Let me see if I can. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. I wanted to put them side by side to see if they're the same. I can't even get it down in there. Oh, maybe I can. But see, it's way bigger than these 24s, and this is a tapestry needle. So I don't know if they make separate needles. This is a 28, and it still says tapestry needle. This is what I use for my counted cross stitch on 16 count. I don't care for this brand. I usually use these. So, yeah, you can tell the difference there. So I don't know if this is the next size up, like a 20 or 22. I have no idea. I don't know that much about needles. I just know what I use. You know, when I go to get it for like counted cross stitch, I'm always buying the 28 needles. That's 26, 24. They're still a little bit smaller than the others, so you might be able to use this 24 count on 14 count, and then the ones that are in here for like 11 count, because I know these are very strong, but that's the only way I buy them. I was looking for something that I could get. The reason that I have them is because I needed a little bit different needle to sew with the silky threads. So, yeah. Alright, but yeah, this would make a nice little travel thing if you wanted to put all your other needles in there. Works just great. And I'll put it over there in my little doodad thing I just showed you. Yeah, I just went crazy with needles because I wanted to try these out and see what they were like. Now this is some more of the self-threading needles because, you know, Laura can't remember that she already ordered them from somebody else. So, by all means, let's get more. But I'd like to see how this works on, you know, these 11 counts. And if I could get 3 threads through there. I don't know. I mean, possibly. But, yeah. So we're going to try those out today. But there's 12. No, can't be 3. Yeah, there's 12 needles in here. And they're the self-threading. Does it say? Now, it does say needle size here, so good luck with that. I don't know if that is in, what do you call it? Metric? I'm not sure. But they look easy. I mean, I know they're easy to use, but I'd like to see if it'll work on what we're going to be doing today. And those, the self-threading needles, were $2.99. So they're a little bit more, but that's fine. We're gonna test them out today. Gonna test. Why not? Whoops, don't put that away. So now comes the pre-stamped cross stitch. It's called Red Covered with berries, with branches. Red covered with branches. It is a Joy Sunday wannabe. Comes in the Joy Sunday bag, so I'm assuming that it's just a later version, earlier version. I need a drink. Got my coffee here. Gotta get going here today. So, isn't that pretty? Look at those birds. Aren't they just beautiful? Now this is going to have some back stitching in it. I can see it already. And it's a partial. You don't stitch the whole thing. Let's take it out of the bag and take a look. Oh. Nice heavy-duty bag. Has all the instructions on the back, even how to do things, do different stitches. Let's see what is going on here. But I just thought it was beautiful. It is a 66 by 28 centimeter, 11 count. Looks like it's got some half stitches in part of those branches there. Just different. I just love the birds. I love the color of the birds. I'd take a picture of them if they were sitting right outside. I can guarantee that. There's nothing on the back of that. Let's see what we have here. So it has 26 colors. It has full stitch, half stitch, and back stitch. It has 310, 939, 820, and no 3771. So just has to have some of that darker blue in it and a little bit of the black, you know, that's what you're going to do that half stitch in. Oh, I'm sorry, you're going to do the half stitch in 939. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was thinking maybe it was black and it was just one thing. Very nice, very big, lots and lots of back stitching in this. But it is just stupendous. Beautiful. Not a very big thing. I don't know. I guess that all matches. Yeah. 3 and 4. It's not broke down or anything, you know, because sometimes they'll break down kits into certain sections, but you can keep up with it. Very beautiful, very big, easy to see. Let's take a look at the colors. You know I gotta have me some color. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Comes with, hang on, we gotta give it a little shake, shake, shake. Where is my page? I like to lay that there, and that way you get a better idea what the colors are. Look at that purple, whoop, and a little bit of lilac color. 2 needles. There's no sticker. There's only 26 colors in this, so very bright, very beautiful. Look at that wine color. I think it's like 154. Yep. I loved this when I was diamond painting. That 154 is a beautiful color. And the lilac is number 209. But look at those bright, vivid reds and oranges, and then you get the blues. Very complimentary picture. Look at that burgundy. Ugh. And some more purple. Just beautiful. And this is kind of a dark mauve, maybe. It's kind of a purple brown when you look at it. So it'll be different to see what it looks like. And then this is your colors of your leaves. Both of those. Just beautiful. Stunning colors. Joy Sunday, you did it again, as usual. But I haven't met a cross stitch that I really didn't like for a long time. So let's take a look at the canvas. And it's kind of long and skinny. It is serged all the way around. So see, it's not too big. Not too much going on here. And I'll show you this part. The key runs all the way across the bottom. Right here. This is your cross stitches. Wants to go dark on me. There we go. So you regular cross stitch, it's called full stitch. And then you have your half stitch, which is going to be these background leaves. I'll show you them in a minute. And then you have your back stitch in 2 different colors. Just absolutely beautiful. It is 221. No, I'm sorry, I can't read. 241 by 95 high. So it's not too big. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be, but it's perfect for what the subject is. You're going to see all the definition and everything. It'll be lovely. I want to look at something. Hang on. It doesn't say, I guess, it doesn't tell you on here. If you do a half stitch, use only blah blah blah. If you do a full stitch, use blah blah blah. Thread can be divided, use 3 strands to stitch. So I guess you just do a half stitch with the 3 threads. It just confuses the crap out of my brain every time I see half stitch. So that's what we're going to do. If it looks like crap, then we'll take it out. Yeah. But all this light blue, I hope you can see that. Get it as bright as I can. Very pale. I mean, it's easy to read if close up. But yeah, just beautiful. Nice printing. Because when I lay it down, I can see it for sure. It's not that light. But as you can see, when they have a half stitch symbol, it's usually a 4 square like you would use in quilting. Or if you were going to make a bow tie quilt, you know, you have dark at each corner and then light at the opposite corners. So, yeah. But that's how I can tell that's what that is. But yeah, there's not too much stitching to this at all. The back stitching is going to be the bear. I'll just throw it out there. But you're going to do all this first and then go back and do all the back stitching. It'll be a hot moment. So it'll take you a minute to do that. Let's see how big this is. It is supposed to be 66 by 28. So I like that it's not too wide. I'm trying. It's popping up at me. So 66 that way, which is 26 by 27.5, which is almost 11. Yeah, just beautiful. The actual picture is 55.5, which is almost 22 inches by 22 centimeters, which is, so it's an 8 3/4 by 22.5. So not very big, but I think it'd be fun to work on and color all those birds. It'll be beautiful. Just beautiful. And where to start? Yeah, just beautiful. And this kit was, let me tell you, it was $15.99. So I think it's well worth it. Just beautiful. And I'm glad it's an 11 count, which means there's going to be more thread to it, but just absolutely stunning. Let me see if I can, no. Okay, we're going to go up. Whoa, maybe. Hello, sorry. I know I charge into the next century. Just so you can see the whole thing as a whole. But isn't that beautiful? Just beautiful. And I like that there's not too much to it because, like I said, yeah, the back stitching is going to be the bear. But you do it last, so it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Interesting, to say the least. But I just thought it was a beautiful picture. I mean, it's kind of fallish, if you will, because there's berries. I don't know, maybe it's summerish. Beats me. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright guys, I'll be back in a minute and we're going to start this. Alright, I am back and I got one of the self-threading needles. Just going to hold it like that, and I don't think that you can see that niche. Maybe if I hold it like that. Okay, there you go. Let me pull it down just a bit. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to see. Did we get it all in there? Maybe not. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Now let's see if it'll move. No. I don't know that this is going to work, folks. Doesn't like. There we go. Just takes a hot moment, but we got those 3 threads in there. So we're going to start with the half stitch. Let's see how it sews. But that makes it a lot easier. You just have to be careful. It'd probably work better with what do you call it? A 14 count. Very nice heavy needle though. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. It's my they have a noon whistle here. Didn't even know it was that close to noon. But we're just making one cross of the oh my goodness. One cross of the cross stitch. And while I'm stitching here, we'll talk a little bit about BiggestCraft. They have cross stitch in pre-stamped and counted cross stitch. They have embroidery, and they also have things for latch hook and punch needle. I haven't done latch hook in good gravy forever. But they do carry those things. They have lap stand. Whoops. Came up the wrong way. Lap stand, you know, embroidery hoop type things. And the floor stand kind. They also have the, let's see what's happening here. What happened? Okay. Let me pull that out. I don't know what's going on. They have the Q-snap type, you know, embroidery hoops, if you will. Okay, yeah. This needle is not conducive for this. It would be fine if you only had like 1 or 2 threads, but it keeps getting hung up. So, okay, now we know that is not going to work for that. So we're just going to have to get us a regular needle. It caught the thread on the way back through. And I don't think you'd have a problem if you were working on something normal. Does that make sense? I'll try it again when I do my counted cross stitch. Anyway, these work beautifully. I didn't get the one that came in the kit because I wanted to try that needle. So, where are we? I did use my 2 blue clips. See how I've got it? And that way it's not flopping over here against everything. And you can roll it up if you wanted to. Hang on. These work great. Needles, not so much for this. I'm sure it'd be fine if you only had 1 or 2 threads, you know. It'd be a whole different ballgame. But some people hold I'm trying to get a hold of it. Everything's getting, in their hand. So this can roll it up nice and small. I just find it's one more thing to hang on to, if you will. So I just, as you know, stitch flat. And that's why I got a lap stand so that I could attach it, the cross stitch, so I wouldn't have to hang on to the hoop or something. It's too wide for my hands. I can't do that. So this, I just lay in my lap and stitch without a frame. The canvas softened up really nice. But I wanted to see what these half stitches were going to look like. They go really fast when you're not doing a double cross. A long time ago, I used to stitch all the way across and then come back and stitch. Some people stitch like that. I can't do that anymore. I have to finish my stitches as I go. So this is kind of a strain for me. But it'll be over with in a minute. And then I can stitch like I normally stitch, because I use the sewing method. But it's laying down very nice. It'll be different. I've just never not used it very much. But I like this picture. I think it's beautiful. The back stitching, well, let's see. One section at a time. One nightmare at a time, shall we say? Because, I don't know, back stitching and me just, yeah. Some days, not so much. Not so much at all. But I'm glad I found that out about that needle. It's just not conducive for this kind of canvas. I'm sure it would be fine if I was stitching on, that softer fabric and you only had like 1 thread going through it. Things would not get hooked up. Whoop. Now I got it so tight I can't see where I'm going here. There is a blue, I don't think you can see that, a light blue V right there, and then you have these. So this is what I'm after. So you just pay attention and you'll get it. It'll be fine. Let's see, what else? Oh, they have a separate Joy Sunday section, which is nice. Get that one too. I like that they separate the Joy Sunday stuff from the others, because some people, that's all they're interested in. That's fine. You like to do them, and the kits are beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. So I have not had a problem. This is the store that I bought my daughter's big dragon, which I might inherit because she's not into cross stitching quite that much. So she's being diamond painting. So we'll see. She may change her mind, or I may have to do that silly dragon. And it's probably maybe a little bit longer than this one. I think it's 70 something by 50 something. Yeah, it's huge. But it is a partial, so that helps tremendously. But they do have a lot to choose from. And I think this is where I got my big yellow one from. My huge 110, 120. The one with that's yellow in the background, and then the koi fish like in a pondish setting. And it goes up and down. It's another long and skinny one. So I've always gotten great kits from BiggestCraft. Always. And if there's ever a problem, you just email them and they take care of it. I think this is where I got the one and it didn't have thread, so they sent it in my next order. You know, so they're on top of it. They'll get right to you, and the shipping is usually good. It did take about 3 weeks for this order to get there. But, I don't know, the post office is being whacked out lately. So, especially on my end. Because they can't get enough people to work. So, I realize that's kind of a problem everywhere. So, we'll see. Put that over there. Grab that needle before I lose it. And show you how it's laying down. I hope that's right. Looks okay. Can't believe they used that dark of a color, though. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think I'll work on this today. And see if I can get some more of it done. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining me. Thank you, BiggestCraft, for sending me these beautiful, beautiful products. I love them all. I think that this is going to be fine on regular stitching. We'll just have to wait and see. I will, you know, go through it and show you what it looks like on regular canvas instead of this kind of a canvas. Makes sense? Alright, go check them out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.